were like, ah! And I was like, oh my God.
I do one of those storming off. You know, you've seen those celebrities who storm
Actually,
off.
do you know, that would be nice effective. Yeah, exactly.
I love those YouTube celebrities who storm off.
So do something like, you know, so you're from Donegal.
What's your name? Oh,
right,
fuck. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this questioning.
Hey, you look gorgeous!
Cold coffee kept our hearts up full. We talked about everything but love.
Back to Aidan. If anybody's watching this and recognises Aidan, he was selling these apartments. He was responsible for.
I did the promo video.
I
was one of the actors in the promo video for this exact complex.
This exact.
And he's still here since that day.
I haven't moved out. I got a free apartment with it. You know.
Whose streets are streets? Whose homes are homes?
Well, welcome to the Sandymount Strand podcast. We should be out there on Sandymount Strand, but due to the Irish weather, we're in Aline's balcony, which actually is a bit of a blessing because it's a lovely balcony. It's huge. You're only seeing half of it here. And I'm joined three amazing people. So we have Aidan O Sullivan, actor from Donegal.
Hello.
You're not going to storm off?
I won't, no.
Okay. Aline
Panini.
nice
Panini.
Yeah. Do you want to say what you do? Besides being a tax consultant, Brazilian,
I work with marketing at the moment.
Yeah.
But this is just what I do in my spare time. Full time, what I do is I'm an actress, and I have Exploring Dublin, this amazing website about events in Dublin and bands and you have to
festivals,
check it out.
which we're going to talk about. And it's exploringdublin.com, right?
Yeah.
Great. And Luke, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Luke Clerkin. I'm a singer-songwriter from Dublin.
Yeah. Facebook page, Luke Clerkin.
At Luke Clerkin on all the things,
Music,
like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah.
Lovely. And Luke is our musician tonight, so he's going to take it away. Do you want to introduce the song?
Yeah, this song is called Take Back the City, and it's about like the housing crisis and what the campaign that was in Dublin last year. So I was involved in that. So I was inspired by a lot of things that happened in it, and I just needed to write a song to kind of deal with all the stuff that I'd seen. So here it is.
Love it.
Empty houses, empty homes, crowded streets, but they sleep alone. Food kitchens feeding families, some left with none, some left with none. People walk by with their vacant stares, maybe they're scared it could happen to them. But ignorance is only bliss for those not affected by the cost of living. Is it really living if you're not giving? A hotel room is not a home, neither are the streets that they're left to roam. A hotel room is not a home. Empty pockets, empty hearts, and do not disturb signs and strangers' snores. 5 children sharing a room, only space on the floor, only space on the floor. Why say it's not your cross to bear? Maybe you care if that happened to you. That question is for those responsible for the housing crisis. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're immune to this. A hotel room is not a home, but neither are the streets that they're left to roam. A hotel room is not a home. Take back the city, take back the land, take back the city, take back the land. No direct provision, no family hubs. Embrace the migrants, they deserve the love. Whose streets are streets? Whose homes are homes? Whose streets are streets? Whose homes are homes? A hotel room is not a home, neither are the streets that they're left to roam. A hotel room is not a home.
ExploringDublin.com, summarising all of the festivals this summer.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
really
the
cool.
main festivals, yeah. So we had Forbidden Fruit a couple of weeks ago, and I was there.
Not just there, but we must say, Aline was on stage photographing the DJs. Super cool.
I wasn't planning on going and filming or taking pictures this year, but then at very last minute I got this email with the invitation to go and take pictures. So I went for the full weekend, and then as I was as press, I had access to all these stages, and I got to talk to one of my favorite DJs, Paul Cockerbrenner.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to go around the stage in the front to take pictures, and I just went to the right way, and when I realized I was on the stage just beside him, like the crowd was going mad because he was about to
that was a brilliant
play,
photo.
and they were like, ah! And I was like, oh my god. Like what I felt there, like I never felt before, like it was crazy, and I felt like I was going to perform something. I was like, oh my god, that's so
It's a bit like what Luke was saying earlier, you have the best job in the world there, because you're going to gigs, you're doing what you love, and you're getting...
And I
it's
talked
part
to
of your
Paul,
job.
and I was like, hey, how are you? Are you excited?
What did he say to you?
And he was like quite nervous. He was like, yeah. And like, getting ready and everything, because they have to be very punctual. So I think he was watching the time, like, I had to go now. And then he started, and I was like, very quickly, I took some shots, like made a video, and then he smiled at me, and I was like, yay, got it. And then the guy was like, you can't stay here on the stage, nobody can stay on the stage. I was like, I don't care, I got the shots I wanted. I can go now. So I went around the stage, and I was filming the crowd from the stage, and then I was and the people were like, oh, very excited and screaming, and I was like, hey, you look gorgeous. And they're like, I was filming because I was so excited,
And they're wondering, who is that mad Brazilian woman?
yeah, and they're like, just yay, smiling. I'm like, yay, keep going, look gorgeous. Because I was really excited, like I just had the time of my life, and that made my weekend,
I'd say it did.
which was
But
great.
the festivals in general, like there's a huge number of festivals now, and I mean everybody here has been to them. Like you're an Electric
Picnic's
fan.
the big one.
Luke, I presume you've been to a couple of
Yeah,
the...
I've played at Electric Picnic a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
been,
Which stage were you?
I played at a stage last year called Granny's Gaff.
Yeah.
Was that the Salty Dog
Sounds
area?
Yeah,
Or-
around that area.
Salty
Yeah,
Dog
Sounds
area,
very
yeah.
hipster.
It's cool. A friend of mine runs it called Colum. He runs a company called Fluttertown. So every year they're actually doing a competition now at the moment to play it. But I was working down there. I work in the events industry as well. So I was working down there, and he's like, "Do you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
And I played
who
a couple
doesn't?
of years before at the Circle Sessions. They used to have a stage down there as well. So it's one of my favourite festivals. It's so easy to get lost in, but once you find your own area, like Body and Soul area would be my area, and then the Salty Dog area, that place, like, you know,
it's brilliant.
I think Electric Picnic, I think it has a wide variety, like music, comedy, a wide variety of music, comedy, current affairs.
It's got everything, yeah.
It's got discussions, poetry, drama. It's just got everything.
Yeah.
And different venues to chill out in. And I see people with kids there, families and everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's great.
I brought
It's great.
Siobhan there for about 4 years in a row. Yeah,
People
Aidan
go,
was Donald Trump wandering around as
3
Donald
years
Trump.
ago.
Yeah, I remember
In fact,
that.
Aidan, if anybody's watching this and recognises Aidan, he was selling these apartments. He was responsible for
I did the promo video. Well,
Promo video.
I was one of the actors in the promo video for this exact complex.
this exact.
And he's still here since that day.
I haven't moved out. I got a free apartment with it, you know. Yeah.
Anyway, Aline, so the lineup of the festival. So, like, how many did you cover and what did you discover?
The next one, it's just next weekend, Body and Soul.
Yeah, and you're going again this year?
I'm going again this year, and I cannot wait. So Body and Soul is, it's not so big, but it's not.
It's about
so
10,000. It's about, like, Electric Picnic's about 80,000, so I think Body and Soul is like 10,000.
Yeah.
I think it's bigger than that.
Oh, bigger?
We made
Oh.
a video of it about 3 years ago. Remember that?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So
This
you're back again. Yeah, it's much smaller and much. The music isn't as broad, I find. That's the one thing. I mean, Electric Picnic, you can get everything from your major act.
Yeah, it's not mainstream.
There's
like-
less major acts like that, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which Which is grand.
Great,
Like I
yeah.
think it's great because you get to discover new bands.
Kneecap are at Body and Soul. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Yeah, I heard they're like quite controversial.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
rap band, right?
Yeah, they sing in
Oscuelga.
Irish, yeah.
Totally Oscuelga. Yeah. Controversial lyrics and everything else, all Oscuelga, so they get away with it probably because
So
of
they
that.
can say whatever they want because it's
Yeah, it's basically
like political stuff, you mean, or
yeah,
just,
there's a bit of like they take the piss out of the Provos. You know, they dress up as Provos, which hence the controversy that Luke is talking about. And
I've heard of them getting kicked out of places and all this.
yeah,
kind of stuff,
UCD
like,
concert had to be
Yeah.
closed down
Yeah.
and all this kind of thing. Yeah, but
Just,
watch out for them, Nalini.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you'll be able to hear them in the Irish language. And
you understand everything.
I must check them out in Kneecap.
Yes.
They have a spoof, kind of a piss sticky thing, or
Yeah, well, I mean, they're actually a really good band, though. Like, their music is... I was at the Gradam, right, which is the Irish Language Awards,
Yeah.
and they won 5 awards for Best Song and all this kind of thing. Like, they're really good music. Any other gigs that people have been to lately? Metallica?
Metallica at Slane. My 4th time seeing them. Metallica, they put on a great show live.
Really? You're a big fan?
Oh, definitely. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, my 2 favourite bands. Metallica, I saw Guns N' Roses there 2 years ago at Slane. They were amazing. And this year, like, with Metallica, just brilliant. They're a great live band. And they play for 2.5 hours. And the thing about Metallica is that they're around 38 years now. So they can't play all their songs.
38 years! I would
And the thing
never
about
have
it is,
thought that.
every 3 or 4 years, a new album comes along, which means they've less time in the concert to play a lot of their really old classics. But I was still impressed. I mean, they're like 60 now, but they put on a great show. And the best thing about it too was, it was the weather was kind of poor up until it, but for most of the Metallica, it didn't rain. Slight drizzle.
Lucky.
It
Yeah.
was brilliant. No, a really, really good show.
I had a similar thing last week. I saw Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds last weekend on Sunday. So Malahide Castle, there's been loads of gigs over the last
Snow Patrol, The Cure.
Yeah. So I went to Noel Gallagher, and it was brilliant because it was like a mini festival because there was 5 bands playing.
Yeah.
Like, which was very unusual.
Same as Slane, there was like 4 support bands.
Really, yeah.
4 support bands. in
Yeah, there was
Metallica.
4 support bands at this as well. So you had Inhaler, so Bono's son, playing, and a very good band. Yeah, like Noel Gallagher's great that way. It was about 6 hours. Yeah, it was from about 4 to.
So they are
11
expensive,
o'clock.
but you're paying for
Well, Noel
more
Gallagher
than one
was only
band.
50
Yeah.
quid. I mean, it was 50 quid for
Oh.
5 bands, which was
No,
amazing
yeah, it's,
value.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so if I can remember them. So Inhaler, Doves, and DMAs, who I'd never heard before, but they were brilliant. They were like kind of Stone Roses kind of band.
I can feel the end, you know I can feel the end. I can feel the end, it's something more. It's something more. But you know, when you go.
Inhaler were very impressive. I think they'll do quite well. They'll be another big Irish band. It'll come to me later, probably in about 10 minutes. But then Noel Gallagher came out. And interestingly, I was there with Siobhan, and the Gallagher family were practically entirely... They came out of the VIP area into the crowd. So his wife was there with the little kid, who was about 4. And Ace Gallagher, who was about 18, 19, same age as Siobhan. Siobhan knows her from things. So they all came out into the crowd, you know, from the VIP area and just enjoyed it.
That's nice.
So,
Yeah.
so that was kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
They're very chilled out.
And
Get
I'm
places.
yeah, I always go gambling. Okay, what's the name?
Glamping.
Glamping.
Gambling.
Oh my God.
Gambling.
What did you say?
Gambling.
Plantain.
Gambling.
My thing with festivals is
Glamping.
this: part of the fun is proper camping. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, proper camping is so much more fun than glamping. I mean, I don't know. I
No,
just
I'd like to have a camper van.
well,
Yeah, it'd be good to try that out once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I just like camping. I like the whole blow up bed thing. It's just more. I think it's more fun camping.
Yeah. I mean, you have to deal with the
I saw as
rain.
well. I saw as
Yeah,
well.
that's it.
That's it.
Driving
The
rain.
big thing about the festivals is that the big complaint about last year, Electric Picnic, all the waste from the plastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I read about it in Electric Picnic this year. They're going to have these special cardboard tents.
Really?
So they'll be sent there and they'll be pre-made, and to be tested, the cardboard, so that they can last 3 days and 3 nights of intense rain.
And then just recycle
Yeah.
them at the end.
So all the, but I mean,
brilliant.
perfect tents, and apparently these tents, here's a big shout out to the environment. They're darker inside, so you sleep better. They're better sound insulated because it's a thick cardboard, and good for the environment.
This has been a public service announcement on behalf of the government by Aidan O Sullivan.
And I think they're, I
Another-
don't think they're free, but they're like the cost of a tent.
In
Price of a
fairness,
tent.
electric picnics
Which
have
is,
been very
which
good
is
on
great,
sustainability.
yeah, like it's worth paying. Yeah.
No, see, they check them out. I saw them on the newspapers. Like, yeah.
Sounds brilliant, yeah.
So it saves you carrying a tent around. That's a less thing to lug around the place as a tent.
Yeah. Aidan, you're in 2 films coming up?
At the moment, I'm doing 2 independent feature films. One is Dredges. I'm sorry, one is Dredges, and that's based in Dublin. It's a crime film about a crime lord versus the cops. And I have a small part in it, like
Are you a copper or
a detective, yeah.
Alright.
A small part, but it's a very good script and good guys behind it. So we're looking forward to that.
That's being shot in Kildare, isn't it?
And it's been shot all around Dublin.
Alright.
And the last a few more days of shooting, but spread over the next few weeks. But now the big plans for it to give it release to the festivals and stuff. But it's Pat McKnight. He's the writer director. But yeah, no, it's fun to do. I mean, it's fun to dress up as a guard, go on raids, and
Yeah.
arrest people.
I did it once. I was an extra in Love Hate. I'm there
Were
for
you? I didn't know
1
that.
second at the end when Nidge is
Oh.
arrested. Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
you were
great.
in it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you did things.
That was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I got to screech up in a Garda car, run out and grab a guy, and yeah, it was great fun. Brilliant.
The other one then is also one last
Yeah,
one is
yeah, go for it.
Spears. Another independent feature is Spears, and it's Jared Locke wrote and directed it. We're
the
working
guy
on
who
that.
wrote
Night People.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was very good.
Yeah, and this is his second feature film, and it's great because if it's in a low budget independent feature film, you use the natural landscapes of the mountains. You just use the natural landscapes
Of
of
Donegal.
buildings, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an old school film noir. Like it's not set in the 1940s or 50s, but it's set in the modern day. But it's kind of like that noir style, like double cross. You trust him one guy 1 minute, next minute he double crosses you.
Sounds good.
But no, it's good fun to do.
And is that a feature or a short?
Feature, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So it's 2 features.
Yep.
You're in.
And we're actually, and myself, Aline as well.
Yeah.
Aline has written a short film, and we're going
Tell
to
us,
make that
Aline.
as well.
Breaking up.
What's it
yeah.
about?
Breaking up, so it's basically about different ways to break up.
It's a how to break up.
Here we have an educational video
How
brought
to
to you
break
by
up.
Aidan, and again Aidan. And,
Needless to say, it's
and
a
Aline.
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully not autobiographical, so you're...
So we are filming this in the next couple of weeks, and possibly submit this to festivals, and that's our intention to.
Is he your on-screen husband, boyfriend?
Yeah, we're gonna be a couple. Yeah. A couple, a couple
year?
who will break up like 100 times, like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's our mini project,
Yeah.
and I think we worked together before and doing comedy.
I
and-
remember we did a really, really good. You wrote it again, a really funny sketch about 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's.
It was a really funny sketch. Yeah, that's right. And you wrote another sketch, and I couldn't do it, but there's another actor in it, and it's very good. It's about dating again,
Yes,
and
I was talking
it's about
that.
the.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good fun.
the Tinder thing. This,
Yeah.
yeah.
Comedy's
sure.
good. Comedy's really good. It's hard to write, but no, I think you do a good job.
Always
in
need
it.
a lot of
Yeah.
comedy.
I think you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cracking down on the writing again this year, so I'm churning
Knuckle
out the
down.
scripts,
Give us
so-
a job. Come on, hurry
Yes,
up.
I will.
Knuckle
Well,
down.
Screen Ireland, if you fund me, I'll be giving Aidan another job. Yeah, so I have 3 applications in for Screen Ireland. So the Focus Short Screen scheme. So
There's a BBC one as well.
successful
Someone
there.
posted on the on Facebook, Film Network Ireland, about a BBC writers thingy.
Right.
So check Film Network Ireland,
yeah.
BBC,
Yeah.
BBC Northern Ireland or BBC whatever.
Yeah, I'm basically
for writers.
scattergunning all the
Looking for
competitions.
Competitions like submit your screenplay and try to win a couple of grand to make your film.
Yeah, I'm in nearly every competition this year. So Screen Ireland's
Yeah.
Focus Shorts,
BBC
the Galway,
or something.
The Galway Film Centre. Yeah, the
Northern Ireland Screen, they've all got
Clonus
something.
Film Festival as well have a film short shot in Clonus that you write in Clonus. So I've entered
Awfully
a
too.
thing for
The
that as
Awfully
well.
Film Film Festival.
Yeah.
So,
So
you need
that's-
to start writing. It's in October.
And this year, that's Emily Battles. Emily, if
Yeah.
you're watching from New York, she won it this year, and
Yeah.
you will be coming to Galway to see her film.
So trust me, get writing for the offline film
Yeah,
festival.
Aline, that would be good for you.
Seriously, yeah.
To do.
I mean, the prize is amazing.
It is. Luke, you were gigging. You did something like 100 gigs, or what did you say?
250 gigs in a year and 20.
250 gigs in 1 year.
2015, yeah.
That
Wow.
is some
So it
going.
was a lot of shows, a lot of small shows, a lot of big shows. It was mad. It was just a way of me kind of getting into the art of gigging itself and to learn how to work with different audiences and
Yeah.
learn what songs will work with different crowds and stuff like that. It was a way of just immersing myself into the amazing music industry that we have in Dublin and Ireland.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it was such a mad experience, like, you know, so
Yeah, that's an amazing work rate.
Yeah.
Jeez, 250.
yeah.
And so this year you're mostly concentrating on writing by the sounds of it.
For the last year, I've not really been gigging much, so I'm just really just writing and recording some things that will happen in the future, some exciting things, and then I'm actually emigrating to Germany, so it's like it's all big things happening, and
Yeah.
you know, within the next year I'll reveal a lot more. But yeah, so I've just been focusing on writing and just kind of getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? It's what I want to
Yeah.
do. You know,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
That's
just
fine.
want to improve, like, you know.
Yeah. And we've even discovered Aline as a singer-songwriter
She's
tonight as well.
Ah,
But we haven't heard her sing yet. But we might in a minute when Luke's singing. Who knows?
Yeah, so this song is called Confession Box, and I wrote it about a night spent by like walking throughout Galway by the sea, and it's crazy that I know we're not in Galway, but we're beside the sea, so it means something again. And yeah, so this song's called Confession Box. As your dust turns into willow trees and mine falls on the cobblestones, Salt Hill will remain the place where tonight became tomorrow. Like kids upon a set of swings, we made use of what little time we had, and the sea was our confession box where joy replaced our sorrow. But I never fell because I never went home. I stayed till the sun came. Adventure by the sea, not a soul but you and me. Yeah, you said it was cathartic, but I didn't understand you. I just know I felt the same way too. Like cashew nuts from apple trees, what would come would be a mystery, but as strange as we followed the dawn chorus of the birds, cold coffee kept our hearts full. We talked about everything but love. And we stole back the hours before you watched my train depart. But I never failed, cause I never went home. I stayed till the sun came. Adventure by the sea, not a soul but you and me. Yeah, and you said it was cathartic, but I didn't understand you. I just know I felt the same way too. Yeah, I just know I felt the same way. I just know I felt the same way. I just know it. I just know it. Yeah, I just know I felt the same way. I just know I felt the same way. I just know it. I just know it. Yeah, I just know I felt the same way. I just know I felt the same I just know I felt the same way. I just know it. Adventure by the sea. Not a soul but you and me. Yeah, you said it was cathartic, but I didn't understand you. I just know I felt the same way too.
That's great.
Well done.
Lovely.
You have a
Nice
beautiful
one.
voice.
Thank you so much.
Really, really
Thank
good.
you.
Seriously.
Yeah, very unique. Like,
That is lovely. A lot of emotion.
Yeah, all the emotion, man.
Oh,
All the
that's good.
emotion.
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.